Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the AAC football season. We've got the battle for the trophy to crown the AAC Conference Champion. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Charlotte 49ers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Hey guys up front, line up. It's first down. Looking for a gap. It's Daniels. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Same tailback, another carry. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Brown. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And they stop him, but not before an explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. More big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Bulls line up on 1st and 10 now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, South Florida. Offense off to a great start. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Ellis. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Keeping it on the ground here. Gets some space around the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. They're going to run it here. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. And the 49ers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So 4th down and 15. The offense is out there going for it. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Caught quickly. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Trying the run, it's Daniels. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. It's blocked. When they grab it, it's a live ball here. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Here comes this Charlotte offense back on the field now. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The 49ers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finding some room at the 25. And bulldozing his way through.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. They burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
That's another Charlotte. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, South Florida 13, Charlotte 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Single back, takes the handoff. Oh, and he fumbles. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Wow, that is big-time awareness by his teammate to get on top of that football. As a result, they catch a break and are able to retain possession.
Second down play coming up. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the 49ers getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
The 49ers move into the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Charlotte. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's Daniels.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Oh, it's a reverse. Spins away from defenders. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
It's a nice job of the receiver picking up the 1st down on a decent gain. The defense is happy it didn't go for more. Expect them to lock down these playmakers because you never know who's going to get the ball next.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Linebackers making some adjustments now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Dropping back, it's Brown. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the single back takes the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. And the 49ers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Fires this one deep middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play. The USF offense is back out there now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in a process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Looking to pass, it's Brown. Going for a big play downfield. He's got it out of the 25. Touchdown, Bulls. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him up 13 now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Montgomery. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Charlotte 49ers will take over 1st and 10.
The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. He's moving out of the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. They'll try and run it with the fullback. And they keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46. 4th down conversion gives them the first set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
And that is a tough assignment for this strong safety because truly, he's really a hybrid player in this defense. He defends the pass, which makes him a defensive back, but his tackling ability is like a linebacker. So they don't mind coming up and taking on these players, but that is a tough task to take on that big fullback.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The 49ers will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, 49ers. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Final 10 seconds of the 1st half. They'll line up with 1st and 10. Always looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. 4th out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a 1st down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt is no good. The lead remains 6 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick this one away.
Bringing it out, it's Ellis. And he's brought down at the 16, with the better off leading it in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the 49ers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
3rd and 3, and you go to the quick slant. Boy, that puts so much pressure on this defense to be able to try to defend and hold up in one-on-one coverage. And in this case, they go to the quick slant, and it's pitch and catch for this quarterback.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a receiver wide open here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. It's suddenly become a threat to score.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The 49ers are moving quickly down the field. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Got space looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Charlotte. What a comeback. The ballgame is now tied.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. With the continuity, this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Oh, he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains tied. Wow. Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. South Florida offense back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
1st and 10 play coming up. And the same runner's got it again.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
The Bulls with 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll get their 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Bulls looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Takes the handoff. It's Daniels. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Brown. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, South Florida. That puts them on top in the second half.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. On the kickoff, his hammer sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. And the 49ers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Same tailback, another carry. Tackle, but first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a bullet, but incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Stop the ball at the 44. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. The pass ball is incomplete. Took a deep shot on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up.
South Florida, 27. Charlotte, 20.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's that defense shifting again. He's going to hand this off. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Austin. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. The 49ers will come to the line to run the hurry up. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Using his legs, it's Daniels. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. He finds some space. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. There's the handoff. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll use the ground game here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Touchdown, USF. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. fielded in the end zone. It's Ellis. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks loose at the 45. Going the other way. Can they stop him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Second down after that previous play.
Here we go.
Looking for some space. It's Daniels. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Here's the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they get to call themselves champions of the AAC. That's a major goal realized, but now we have to see if the committee is going to reward this championship with an invite to the... We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.